So you asked me about my favorite tree, and I like willows because it's interesting how many times, like, it's our human nature that we cut them down and we keep them small, and then they grow up again, and then you like, no, let's do it our way, and then bam, the next day it's like that again. So that's why I like willows a lot. Actually, everything I use technology, because I think it's my kind of paint. I think it opens people up, and by having interactive experiences, and it's way more relatable than seeing another article about pollution or seeing another article about immigration. But if you experience these issues yourself. So here we use the data set of how much pollution comes from one single cigarette butt. And this is the amount of pollution caused by one cigarette butt every hour, out of the junk coming from that. It's dirty, yeah? A lot of the work we do here at Woven Studios is almost every time with scientists, but this time was special. So what we did with Stefano is I came in, within 2 minutes, he realized that we already knew what sensors and what everything was done. And it was just two boys who spoke the same language but had a complete different approach to looking at this. For the Foundation Cartier, together with the data from Stefano Mancuso, we found a way how to get data from living trees and show that to the people so we can actually see how they feel. So this is the first time that we assemble the work when all the pieces come together from all different suppliers. This is basically a mini weather station where we measure the rain and the humidity and the temperatures, and it's one of the most basic sensors. This is a dendrometer. If the tree is drinking, it swells up and it goes down again. This is the one that measures the humidity in the tree and near its roots. So when it starts raining at the foundation, you will see the data going up and the fluctuations there moving. So what happens here, you see straight on the screen. So every little piece of data coming from all these different sensors, they add up to one tree ring. Every little spark, every little knot, everything comes together into this one single ring. And all these rings is basically a data logging of second by second by second. I think that's really important, that people understand that it's real time how these trees are feeling right now.
Very nice. Wonderful.
Yeah, it's nice.
Impressive. I'm a scientist. I'm a plant scientist that study plant cognition and the ability of plant to solve problems and to feel the environment and so on. So this is my third collaboration with an artist, and I think that it's a wonderful way to talk to our feeling, not to our logic.
Right?
Yeah.
That's for spare.
From the beginning, we had very clear that we wanted to do something showing the reaction of trees to the environmental parameters. So this is something that normally people have no idea, that plants are so reactive to the environment. So we thought that the real point was to discuss it, to understand how to put the parameters in a way that was immediately understandable by people. Wonderful.
Yeah. It's awesome, right?
Nice, yeah. Okay.
This is how we wanted it.
Yeah. Look, this is perfect.
Yeah. When we heard the title of the exhibition, the title resonates with the idea that what I already had about trees, like we cannot live without each other. And making this personal connection is what this work is all about. So I guess when I heard the title, I was like, yes, it could be the title of the work itself.